So how we doing, everybody? Yeah, fucking cool. So hey, I came up with a way to scare the shit out of your kid without getting a child abuse charge. This is pretty cool. So, well, I got the child abuse charge too behind me, but hey, listen to this. So I was at Thanksgiving at my in-laws in Oklahoma. First mistake is Oklahoma. My brother-in-law, he came up to me, he's like, you know, look, dude, we're out of liquor, let's go fucking hunting. So we did, we went hunting, and let me tell you right now, you don't want to do this. It's fucking cold. I'm sitting in a blind, and for you city people like me, and if you don't believe me that I'm from the city, vest, shoes, pants, you get the hint. So I'm sitting there in what they call a blind. It's a fucking tent, okay? But it's a blind. So I'm sitting there, freezing my ass off, watching these, blue jays fly around and bunnies hop around and all this shit. And just watching a nature fucking orgy going on. It's really great. And so I start getting cold and I'm shivering and I just kind of stare off. Maybe because I'm high, mostly because of the nature orgy. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking and I'm there hunting deer, I mind you. And I look over and I see this deer and I look back and I'm like, oh fuck, that's why I'm here. So I went to go reach for my gun, knocked the gun over. I didn't even know I had a gun, I don't remember bringing it. It's back to the high thing. So I knocked the gun over and it goes BAM! The deer looks at me, I'm like, fuck, I didn't know what to do, So anyway, 5 minutes later I got the gun up and I'm aiming at this deer as he's eating. Isn't that fucking cool? I mean, how would you like it if someone kicked into Burger King and was just like, hey, because you got a number 3 instead of a number 4. So anyway, I'm sitting there, I dropped this deer, I mean, just right where he stands. I must have been, 10 foot away. I mean, it was a good fucking shot. So anyway, drop this deer. So we get back to my in-laws' house, and this is the funny part. I know you guys are waiting for that one now. So anyway, we're skinning this deer, and we hang it up in the tree. I mean, you obviously can't do it on the ground. It's a little weird. So we field dressed it, and for those of you who don't know, and Richard, shut the hell up. So I cut the guts out of this deer, and then I had to cut his asshole out, okay? It's just what you do. It's called field dressing. So anyway, I put that in the back, saved it for later, and not like a pocket pussy, it's like, well, okay, it is. But anyway, so we're field dressing, we're butchering this deer, we got to hang it from a tree, and I got a 4-year-old. Dude, she walks up there like a cop, like Brad, at a fucking crime scene, just, Mom! You see what they're doing over here? They're cutting their heads off and hanging them from a tree. I'm like, no, baby, we're butchering. So I have to go over this with her, what butchering is. She's like, what do you do? I'm like, well, you gotta, cut the skin, and then you gotta cut around the bone, cut the muscle, and then you pull the meat out. And she's scared as shit. I mean, she sees a naked-ass deer hanging with his throat slit and his head halfway off from the tree. The 4-year-old's freaked out. She's from the city, okay? So anyway, I started explaining that to her, and she goes, Dad, don't I have bones? I'm like, yeah, you do. She goes, oh, okay. Hey, Dad? I'm like, yes, baby. Don't I have muscle? I'm like, yes, baby, you got muscle. Really panically, she goes, hey, do I have meat? And I was like, this is my opportunity. I'm like, yes, you do. Didn't Mom say clean your room? She fucking split. She was gone, man. Anyway, that's what I love about my 4-year-old. Hey, listen, my name's Josh Smith. I'm going to be back every Tuesday, so just prepare yourself. I'm out of here. Give it up for Josh Smith, everybody. Yo, next week, give it up for Johnny.